Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Just wanted to bring you an update video on how the front deck's coming along on the boat. Last time I just kind of showed you guys my plans and my ideas for how I was going to do everything. But now it's kind of starting to come together. So this is what I got. I got the wood in on both sides now. It's being held in by this 16th inch diameter channel that runs all the way back. So all these, this is a separate piece right here. This is all the same piece of channel. And then I've also got it held in with this channel going down right there. And that's just to keep the front of it straight. The wood was making it want to bend in or out, so that kind of holds it there for now. Obviously I'm gonna have to do more to keep it in place up there, but yeah, so for right now that's how it's going. This is the end of the deck, so this is just one piece of 1/8 inch thick angled aluminum. I used that same 1/8 inch and doubled them up, so I have two here and I've got two here, and that makes it extremely strong. This thing, that's the whole boat rocking. That thing's it's not moving. It's surprisingly strong. Feels pretty good. Now, I didn't know, obviously there's different thicknesses you can go with this angled aluminum, and I chose the 1/8. It's a little bit more expensive, but I want to make sure that it's staying strong. I don't want to have any second thoughts or worries about standing on top of this thing and it just caves in on one side. That would be horrible. So it's all riveted in down here, and then I riveted each of these together about two or three times on each. Yeah, there's one there and there's one there. So that's how that's going right now. Next step, I'm gonna keep this as one piece. I'm not gonna tee this off, but there's going to be a piece of 1/2 inch pressure treated plywood that runs from here down to here and all the way across, except for it's going to stop because that's going to be my rod locker. That far one is a rod locker. So, I'm going to have a hatch here. I'm going to have a hatch here. I'm going to have a hatch here. I'm going to have the seat here, and hopefully have enough room to make some type of hatch, because I'm going to keep all this open. This is going to be all open underneath there. Here I'm going to have a recessed foot. That's where my foot control is going to go, recessed, and I'm also going to make it a latch as well. So it's going to serve two purposes. And then this will be a hatch too. I'm gonna keep this as a hatch in there for all the electrical that I'm gonna have to have running up here for the front light and all everything good like that. So yeah, also the next step is gonna be fitting on a deck on here. The hardest part of this whole project was to get this wood the right height and the right curvature to the boat. And what I mean by that is keeping this level, top of all this level, with the end of the boat down there on both sides. You can see it right here. I've got a nice bend in the deck. It goes up. So getting all that level was pretty hard. I'm still a little bit off back here. These boards, as you can see, they're a little bit taller. So gotta kind of figure this stuff out. That's why I want to fit the deck on top and kind of see where I'm sitting at. So just a quick recap. The first thing I did was put in these bottom channels. Had to make little brackets for it up front. Put in the channel, having it run all the way to the back. The second thing I did was cut the wood, this section of wood from here to here on both sides. Got the curvature correct, got the height as close as I could. Then I cut these out on both sides. You can see where I made slits, and it just sits inside this existing part of the boat. Cut these to the right length, stuck them in where I wanted them. This one I had actually done first and riveted in, so it was already there. That's kind of my ending point. That's where I know where I'm stopping. Once I got all these to the right size, I put them in here, and I was having problems with it bowing. So it would be here, and because this wood was taller than this end of the boat right here where I was going to rivet the aluminum into, it was pitching it up, so it was making a big arc, which at the end of the project my deck would be just slanted and curved like that. So I had to cut this, take it in and out a bunch of times and cut it down to the right height. Next, I cut these pieces out to as close as I could get them for right now. They're also removable as of right now, so that's okay. Once everything was done, I riveted these together first and then riveted them up here. So this is permanent now. Like, these aren't coming out, this wood's not coming out, these aren't coming out, and this back brace isn't coming out. But those two pieces of wood back there, if I need them to, they can come out. Here's just kind of a look on the other side. See where I did all the rivets, how I cut all the notches. And it's the same, so it fits, they all fit snug in there. So I'm really happy with the way this is turning out. It's hard. It's a pain, and I get frustrated very easily at times, but I think about it in the end, and it's gonna be pretty cool. So just busting my tail on it. It's already fishing time. I'm missing some fishing. That's kind of what's keeping me going on this boat is by not going fishing, because I know that once I'm done with this boat, I'll be fine. I'll be able to go out to the lake whenever. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If there's anything you'd like me to show you guys how to do specifically, just let me know. I can do it. I mean, it's really hard to kind of bust the camera out sometimes while I'm working on it, because I get in this mode where I'm just like work, and it's just sometimes easier for me to show you guys what I'm doing afterwards. But if you guys would rather see me doing it as I'm doing it, just let me know. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. See how this boat ends up turning out. I mean, look, guys, I got the whole boat to do, so just let me know any questions. I'll try to answer them to the best that I can. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.